is here. Let me see. I got to get on my phone here because I don't know why. I can't. Oh, let me turn this down. Let me turn this down. How is everybody doing? Age should be here any minute now. So, if anybody comes in, well, actually, he should be here in about the next 10 or 15 minutes. I see 4 people on here. Say hello, guys. Say hello and tell me where you are coming in from. Hi, from sunny Florida, one of my favorite places. I'm gonna wait a couple of seconds. I'm gonna give it a couple of seconds. Hi, Mark. Hi, Mark from the Country Life with Columbus, Mark. Happy Wednesday. Hi, Naomi. How are you? Adrian should be joining us here in about 15 minutes. He's on his way home. We have, hi, Adventure Bandits. Hi, guys. Adrian should be here in about 15 minutes. We have a exciting night planned. I just want to go over a couple of things before I introduce my amazing guest. I'm really excited about having her. If you have not watched it, if you're watching the replay or if you're here for the first time, first of all, please subscribe. But if you haven't watched our first 6 days of Vlogmas, please go back and do so. Hi, Lori. Also, I wanted to remind you guys about our Toys for Tots drive. This is a toy drive that we do every year, and this year is no different. I am going to post right now. Hi, Jarhead and Ginger. I'm going to post right there the link for the toy drive. If you can find it in your heart, if you can donate any amount, it's welcomed. And we have had a couple of donations already, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We love and appreciate every single one of you guys. Welcome, everyone. I am super excited about our guest. She is a friend, but she is also mine and Adrian's business coach. She is a motivational and business coach. She has helped us tons. Her business name is called the High Heel Hippie. Her name is Jessica Gardner. Welcome.
Hello. It's so funny to be on here when I usually watch you on my laptop, but now I've got us about.
I know, right? So welcome, everyone. Welcome, Gilberto. How are you? I saw your donations. I saw your donation. Thank you, Mark. Let me go over here to the comments.
I'm gonna move this here so I can see them too. It's funny in StreamYard we can't see it, right?
No, I thank you. Thank you so much. I saw your donation and I've already matched it also. So thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate anyone else who donates. It is for a great cause. If you have not, before we get started, if you guys have not given us a thumbs up yet, go back out and give us that thumbs up, please. You can X out, give us a thumbs up, and you can come right back in. It helps us so much. Thank you so much. Hello, Gilberto. Hello. So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, me. I dressed up for the occasion, by the way. I've got my
I
Santa
saw that.
on a unicorn.
Thank you so much. You
I
look
understood the
awesome.
assignment, right? We're Vlogmas. So,
Yes.
first of all, thank you for inviting me. What a fun thing to do, the 25 days of Vlogmas. So, I am a mindset business marketing coach. I'm kind of, I think, I would say the perfect mix of a little bit woo-woo, but strategy and faith-based, right? I think there's got to be this perfect storm. So I've been coaching now for almost 3 years, but I think coaches know they're going to be coaches right out of the gates. Your friends come to you for advice. You just kind of have a knack for helping people. So, but professionally, I've been doing it for about 3 years now, and I get to help wonderful people like yourself kind of set goals. But I think the biggest thing about having a coach, and if you guys audience has never thought about one, it's like having a personal trainer or a gym membership. Anybody can get a gym membership. Anybody can go work out, but you know that if you have a coach there to help you drive yourself forward, pick your butt up out of bed to get you moving when you don't feel like it. And I really, really feel like, I know that I have coached and I've invested in coaching as well. I really feel like if you know that you've got a goal and you feel stuck, overwhelmed, kind of don't know where to turn, feel into coaching and really kind of test drive the type of coach that's going to work best for you. Some of them are accountability based. Some of them are homework based. Some of them are meeting based. And I just have found myself to be much more productive and successful knowing that I've got kind of somebody to bounce ideas off of. And my favorite part about what I do is helping clients hit goals. So I wanted to share this. I wrote this down before we got chatting. When we started working together, I'm just going to share this. I know, you know, we talk about it all the time, but when we started working together, you guys, Ruth was at 185 subscribers, and that is not even a year ago. And she said, my goal is just to get to 1,000 subscribers. And I was like, okay, let's do it. And I'm scribbling away on my notebook. I'm like, we can do that. No problem. What other goals do you got?
And the crazy thing is that I wanted to do that within a year of us starting to work together. And this was in March. So, you know, I wanted to get by, I think I said November, I wanted to do 500. So yeah, it is very crazy. I will say that we have been thinking about, I personally, well, Adrian just got here, so we'll
I saw him sneak by.
we'll let him get settled. I personally, we talked about getting a coach. I talked about getting a coach for my business, for myself, for a long time, but it's not an easy thing, you know, just getting, you have to like research, you have to make sure that you and the person jive together, that you're right, that not only you're right for them, but they are right for you. So it's not like it, you know, an easy thing. You just say, okay, tomorrow I'm going to get a coach and I'm going to
you want to feel them out. Most coaches will offer a discovery call, a free workshop or a challenge, but I know that I went to several. I mean, I coach shops for about a year also. I just did not find somebody that I felt like motivated me, excited me, kind of. And you don't want like a fluffy bunny coach either. You want them to give you a motivational spanking if you need it, right? So I didn't want a yes person. And so I would encourage, and this works for, like Ruth said, I do mindset and business. So my coaching sessions will swing kind of both ways depending on what my clients need in the time. But whatever your goals might be, I would definitely have you explore the option of finding a coach, because to me, you could not put a price on the achievements that you can hit when you have somebody there cheering you on.
Absolutely not. And you know, another thing is, it's not only, yes, it's a lot about business, but if your mindset is not right, your business is never going to succeed. I don't care, you know, like who you are. If you are not in the right mindset, and mindset is staying on track. Mindset is about, you know, staying organized. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things. Like
setting the goals, so many things. Yeah. And I think too, right? Because we've all done this at one point. We may have had our mindset in the gutter, but have seen some success. So we're like, and we put the inner work, some people call it, or whatever resonates. But people will put this kind of stuff on the back burner because they're like, oh, well, I reached X goal, but I didn't solve this internal problem yet. But it's not sustainable, right? You can't maintain that success. You may have waves, but my guess is that whatever the goal is, you do this roller coaster, right? You have a really high month and then a real crap month. So whether if it's income or, leads or subscribers or whatever the case may be, you have a big upswing and then you have this like, okay, I reached my peak, and then it's kind of like internal burnout, and then you go way down again and you're like, feel crap about yourself because you're not still going right up and down. Right. And so the mindset piece, you're right. It's huge. It's such a major part of anybody's success in anything.
Well,
thought we were down for a three-way here.
I know, right? So, well, what would do you? What I know with the holiday blues and and sometimes, the holidays can be depressing for some people, especially if they don't hit their goals. Yeah. If they're away from family, if they're not close to family, what would you tell your clients? What are some of the things like some of the tips that you would give to your clients so that they can stay on track and not get, sucked down the blues hole? And
yeah, first of all, I would remind them that feelings of discouragement are normal. Feelings of like sadness are normal. It's okay. I think there's a big misconception in like the mindset world and the coaching world. There is such a thing as toxic positivity. So when you're rolling in the shit, like it's okay to acknowledge that, right? Like, okay, here's where we are, but what is this telling me? What is happening in this moment that I can learn from it? And how can I use that as momentum to something else? So that would be the first thing. Like, let's just acknowledge like what it is. If you step in shit, you're still stepping in shit. Now what? Secondly, would be the 5x5 method, which is something I'm kind of starting to bring into some of our sessions even. And so you can choose any 5 priorities, and you can do this daily or weekly or monthly or whatever you want to. I would actually start in a year and then break it down. But the 5x5 method is going to be choosing 5 priorities. So in the holiday season, and anytime really, but especially during the holiday season, don't make all 5 of these priorities to you business related. Like if you know that you're going to be feeling lonely, have one of your priorities getting out and being social, right? Have one of your priorities. Maybe it's a business goal. Maybe it's a conversation goal, right? Maybe I want to speak to at least 25 people this month so that I know that I'm still in forward motion, but it doesn't have to be a big thing. So choose your 5 priorities, and then each of those priorities, choose 5 steps that you would take in order to make that priority a reality. And then the biggest piece, and I think this is what we forget to do a lot, is celebrate every single win, no matter how small, right? So if you made your bed today, because it's a down season for you, and maybe one of your priorities is like just not to slip into depression during this season. And one of your 5 steps is to make my bed every day, or meditate every day, or journal every day, or put my makeup on every day. Whatever it is for you, you get to decide it, but celebrate those wins, because those little feelings of accomplishment, those are going to give you a little dopamine rush that's going to allow you to continue the rest of the stuff. But it's like when we get stuck in this, well, I didn't even make my bed today. Well, who cares about this? It's like this downward spiral, like the slope of just like suck that sucks you up, right? And we've all been there.
Yes.
We've all had a moment of suck, and then it turns into a week of suck, and the next thing you know, you're like, oh my God, it's like 2023. What the hell happened? Right?
Yeah, and it's funny because I try to make my bed every day, and those things that I don't get to, I could find it like getting you on the road. So yeah,
it takes you. And I'll be honest, like I will fully admit, even as little as 5, no, not quite 5, maybe 8 years ago, I was anti-bed making. And this sounds like such a silly topic, but I remember I was like, why would I make my bed? I'm just going to get back in it. Like, that's stupid. And my friend at the time, a very close, good friend of mine, she was like, no. If you just wake up and make your bed in the morning, you'll start your day feeling accomplished. And it like jazzes you up for the whole day to continue to want to like have, like do these accomplishments because you feel good. I'm like, that's stupid. Right? Because that was the type of, that was the version of myself at that time. I was thinking that was stupid and that was stupid. But now, and it's really not about just the bed, you guys. It's about like setting a little goal for yourself, crossing something off the list, and the feeling that comes along with that. So the 5x5 method, I would definitely say, and for anybody who's like gonna do the New Year's resolution, don't start now. Do not even wait till January 1st. Whatever the goal is, if your goal is to lose weight in the new year, you know what? Make one commitment starting now, right? Maybe you want to drop the pop or soda, whatever
Right.
you call it from wherever you are in the world. Maybe you want to like add a walk in every day. Maybe if it's not weight loss, like what are those common things that people come up with? Oh, I want to read a book. I want to read one book a year or whatever, one book a month. Start now. And one last thing. I'm gonna get on my soapbox now. Here
That's
I go.
okay. That's okay. Go ahead.
But
Give
one
it to
last
us.
thing is oh, it's escaped my brain. Come back.
I
But
hate
hey, when
that
that happens, yeah, where's the fishing rod, right? Don't wait till the year starts. I don't know, maybe it'll come back. But I think that when we start that thing by January 1st, I'm gonna start that thing. It's like, oh, I know what I was gonna say. It came back to me. It was, don't let yourself have the excuse of I don't have time, because that is the biggest lie of all. You should change it to I don't make the time. I don't choose to use my time doing that. And as soon as you have that little mindset, little perspective shift, it's like, oh, okay. Because I don't work out every day. I want to, but I don't have time. So I say, but that's bull crap, because I wake up in the morning and I peruse around with my coffee by myself, and right, nobody else is awake. I could use that time to work out, but I choose not to. So getting realistic with ourselves here.
You know what? I agree. The Adventure Bandits say it's so hard to make my bed, to be honest. I walk away, then it becomes an eyesore. I make it up. So good advice. I agree there. I agree. I wake up and I try to meditate every morning before I get out of bed, and I try to, but then my dog, it gets comfortable and under the covers, so when I get up, she doesn't want me to make the bed, so I kind of allow her to stay there. And then later on I'll say, oh, I should have made the bed. So
it's such a tricky thing, right? I know we do the same. I usually wake up before we're bed sharing right now. We've got a baby in the bed. So I usually wake up before them. I'll go make my coffee. I'll go do my thing, and I'm going and hanging out. And so it is an effort. It's something I actually have to like think about and go and do. And usually there's like somebody hanging off my leg and something else is going on and all this crazy stuff. But it's like, it's on my 5x5 list of things that make me feel like I'm starting my day off by doing something, right? Because we were just talking about this before we got on the call, right? 3 minutes when you're waiting to do something like this feels like an hour. In the morning, I feel like a blink and 2 hours have gone by. I'm like, holy crap, like what have I even done? So you have to, you get to, that'll be my other tip for the day.
Yes.
You be choosy with your words, right? Words have so much power.
Yes,
we get to drop the needs. We don't have to do a lot of stuff. We get to do a lot of stuff, right? When you're packing up the RV, I bet it feels like crap. And I bet you probably saying, I know a lot of your audience is RVers, but it's like, oh, I have to pack the RV because we're leaving tomorrow. But actually you get to pack an RV because you're leaving tomorrow. Like, how cool is your life? Yeah. You get to get in on wheels and go, man. Like, that's cool stuff.
I will say, okay, that when we started working together, another one of my goals was, I'm not going to put out a lot out there because that's between us, but one thing that I will say is about words, with that, one of the things that I wanted for Adrian and I was for him to be, because he thinks I'm like woo-woo, like a little bit more positive, like not, what was it? I can't remember exactly the way I said it, but now the funny thing is, the other day I said something and I said, oh, I just know that that's not going to happen. And he looked at me and he said, "You are calling that into action." And I was like, oh, who are you? Who are you?
Yeah.
Like, where is my husband? Like, so you know what? So
Words have power.
his mindset has definitely
Yeah.
changed. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna move over here so that we can be together.
Yeah.
Do I remove myself? Okay. Okay. Let's see.
And anybody who's watching, you guys, if you do have any questions for me from a mindset standpoint or business standpoint or professional standpoint or whatever, feel free to drop them too.
Yes.
And I'm sure at some point you're going to ask, and maybe not, maybe you weren't going to do it, but I'm going to just take over while you were getting your situated. You can find my Instagram too. It's the High Heel Hippie on Instagram. You can find me there. And I drop little nuggets of business stuff, mindset stuff, wacky do crazy stuff. So feel free to go over there too and find me. Hi, Adrian. Nice hat.
How we doing?
I got my Santa on a unicorn. I joined the party.
Santa on a unicorn. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What's going on, everybody? It's been a crazy day. 5.5 hour drive.
5.5 drive.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 2 hours away. Holy
Yeah,
cow.
right. Now, this is what I just went through. I wanted to share this with you guys. So that's a little bit of driving up the mountain in the fog, and you could barely see. And
Definitely not.
Good
for
thing
me.
she wasn't in the truck. With
No.
me,
No.
I'm not a good passenger either. I would be. Look, I'm living in Florida. It's flat as flat can be, and I'm still always on Nick. I'm like, oh my God, Nick! Oh my God, Nick! If we weren't driving up that mountain, I'd be jumping out.
So let's catch up on some of the comments here.
Let's see.
Let's see. I don't know where you left off. Adventure Bandits.
Go down.
Country
Hello,
Life.
everyone. Oh,
After you put the link.
Right here, Kaylin. She's the last one. It says, "Ma, look, you look like Mrs. Claus, the spirit of Christmas itself."
She looks like
I'm trying here, guys.
except she's got double glasses on.
Well, I'm blind.
It's like when she has a pier on her head and some here, or like sunglasses.
So I wanted to ask you, what are some of your favorite Christmas cookies?
Well, I actually knew we were doing cookies today, so I tried to make some. I'm reluctant to pick it up because it's gonna fall to bits. So my favorite cookie is shortbread, which I cannot make. I've tried a million times, can't make it. So I just don't make it. I go buy those ones. That's what I like. But I do like peanut butter cookies, and I can usually make them. Today, not as much. And actually, I was thinking about you when we were talking about the cookie thing before. There's a 2-ingredient cookie recipe. So that is what I tried to make today. However, I also brought this in because normally I use the plain, just peanut butter, plain, just nuts and nothing else. Yes. And they try to trick you, these guys. It says natural Jif creamy, and I did the Walmart delivery because my mom sent it. And anyways, it is not just plain peanuts. It's got also sugar and palm oil and everything else, which is why I'm convinced my cookie didn't turn out. but it's just cookie and an egg. Peanut butter and an egg from my chickens. But look, when you pick it up, it's just like it tastes good, but it's not. It's got no cookie to it.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
So
it tastes delicious.
Peanut butter.
1 cup of peanut butter and 1 egg.
And 1 egg.
And you mix it up with a spatula, and then you pop it in for 20 minutes, 350, and it usually is perfect. Oh, you got to use, follow it up and then the fork.
Yeah.
Usually it's perfect. I know that you can
try that.
I know you can do it with peanut butter and honey also. So I do have honey. I was going to try that, but I really wanted to use one of my chicken eggs. So I was like, this is going to be amazing. And truth be told, I also used an air fryer, not my oven. So maybe that was the other, I don't know.
Right. That's awesome too, that you could have used an air fryer.
Oh, look at it. I mean, it's cute, but it
is cute. And is it edible?
Mm-hmm. It's so good. And naturally dairy-free, gluten-free. I mean, this one would be sugar free, but this has sugar in
Well,
it. Those tricksters.
In the dairy free part, I need a cup of milk when I eat my cookies. So.
Yeah. I've got soy milk.
We'll leave that one alone.
He's anything that's good for you.
No,
he is against.
I just
He's against
I
it.
like my cup of milk.
He's
It's
against
just, I'm
anything
not against
that's good
it.
for you.
And
But actually, he's not supposed to be having dairy.
yeah, I am.
You don't want to get me on a dairy talk. You don't even want me to
Hey,
go there.
I
I
got
don't
an
be talking
idea.
about all
What?
kinds of crazy stuff.
Adrian,
Hold on a
do not-
second.
Merry Christmas! Dinner was full!
Sorry, had to do it.
That's
We
okay.
had one night without that clip. One night. And you know what? I saw it on there last night and I almost deleted it.
No, you're not gonna delete. I have it, so it doesn't matter.
So does anybody have any questions for Jessica? Anything anything that you want to know? Like
So-
maybe any business tips, any mindset tips, anything, Hey, Ruth is about to get you.
Yeah, you missed me for a day, so I had to do it.
I did, but I didn't miss that clip.
Yeah, that's okay.
We live for pizza and beer for Santa.
Yeah, that's my daughter.
Shoot. In the house, we leave pizza and beer for Santa. Yay!
Yep.
Thank you. I hope you have it on the screen so my babies can see me.
Yeah. Well, one of the things. So, what kind of cookies did you make?
Hold on. I'm going to show you my cookies. These are the cookies I made.
But they're
I didn't have time.
you had all day.
Oh, you're about to get hit with the cookies on the head.
She was busy making the bed.
Not today.
All right, we have a question here from Jarhead and Ginger. How did you decide to become a coach?
Ooh, so I worked in weight loss. That's kind of where I started outside of like retail and whatever many years ago. And I really liked the transformation and like the goal setting of helping my weight loss clients. And at that time, I was maybe 26, 27, and I really wanted to life coach, like coaching those people through what they were doing. I just loved it so much, but I felt insecure and I was 26 and I'm like, well, how much life do I even have experience? Like nobody's going to hire me. This is stupid. And I really wish, looking back, right? No regrets, of course, but I wish I would have pursued it then. But on the flip side, since then, I have now a decade experience in sales and marketing and startups and consultations and so many other things that I can bring to the table. So I think I have this perfect kind of blend. Like I said earlier, it's like mindset, but also marketing and strategy. So sometimes when I'm chatting with clients, it'll be like, well, how can we put together an email that gets somebody to want to do this thing, right? And so I use a lot of copywriting language and packaging things together and doing offer suites. So I primarily work with entrepreneurs. But again, there's that piece like we were talking about earlier where there has to be so much confidence and willingness and desire that has to be the main anchor in the strategy, right? I mean, you can give strategy to somebody who doesn't have the confidence and nothing will happen. So
you can lead a horse to water, but not make them drink, kind of thing.
Exactly.
yeah. So when we moved down here, so I've actually only been in Florida for about 3 years. I used to live here, but when we came down, I kind of wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I wasn't sure if I wanted to stick with like social selling or if I wanted to start coaching or get another business. And then it kind of happenstance, right? COVID hit and I was like, well, what now? And it just kind of became the perfect time. Everybody's online anyways, and I can reach a lot of people and I have a network online too. And so it just kind of worked out. It was the perfect storm. So now I don't think there's any going back. I may switch styles a little bit or switch some of the things that I bring to the table in my coaching, but I I can't imagine myself doing anything other than like, I live for my client wins. I mean, you guys know I'm in Voxer all the time. Like, what are you guys doing today?
Yeah.
Like, it's so much fun. I love what I do.
I will tell you, also like part of having a personal coach is being able to bounce ideas off of
Yep.
of that is a big one for us. Like sometimes we'll be here and we're trying to do a thumbnail and we're trying to come up with a title and we're both stuck.
We're stuck because a lot of times you get stuck, and
Yeah.
it's definitely good to be able to bounce an idea and get that.
So you definitely cover, a lot of things. Let's see. I saw another question on here somewhere. Hello, Kelly Stadema. Hi, Orion. Hi, buddy. I love you. Kelly says, what is your favorite part of coaching?
I think when clients have those big aha moments, not necessarily just the wins, because goal setting is fun. Goal setting is fun. Goal smashing is fun. Like that stuff to me is exciting. But for me, it's like those moments of clarity. And I know we talked a little bit about my woo-woo style. I deal a lot with like manifestation too. I don't think manifestation is magic, by the way. I could definitely help you with subscribers and making money, but don't think it's just going to show up on your door, right?
Nope,
I like to help with the
not.
actions and the mindset kind of in between that. But my favorite part is when clients have those ahas, like what Ruth just said earlier. She's like, I couldn't believe Adrienne said this. It's like when you start to see the perspective shift for clients, that's when I really I get so excited because I know it's going to be long-term success, right? All of these small little shifts are going to compound on top of themselves and have this big, massive outcome. But I think that would be my favorite part. Great question. This is fun. I don't get asked this kind of stuff.
And here's my son-in-law.
Oh, we
How
love
you
you
doing?
guys too.
We'll be
Thank
there the
thank-
22nd,
Yes.
23rd-ish, somewhere around there. So be
Get
ready.
ready. Get
Be
ready.
ready.
We have some fun games planned for Christmas Day.
That's fun.
So have you guys seen that game with all the people dressed in pajamas where they tie a ball here and then they try to tie
Oh, yeah.
a cup here and the ball they try to get the ball into the cup. We're gonna play that game and we're gonna
Oh my
vlog about it
gosh.
when we play.
I have seen that. You should do that with a bunch of your RV friends. Look, I've got ideas right now. You
Yes.
should do that with all of your RV friends.
We should do that
Do a
at-
StreamYard
with
with
the
4 or
Venture
5
Bandit.
channels.
We should do that at the Glam Out. That
Oh
would be
my
one of the games. That would be so much fun. I'll
Yeah.
send you guys the game so you can see what I'm talking about.
So Kaylin says, what inspires you?
What inspires? Ooh,
Ooh,
that's a good one.
ooh. What inspires me? That's a tricky one. I really try to look each day, and it's going to sound so cliche, but I really try to find something inspiring in each day. So lately, the last couple of mornings, like I said, I've been up before my family. I've been having coffee outside with my chickens in my yard, and it sounds silly, but that's been inspiring me. Like just knowing that the earth and God can give us so much goodness that everything else is kind of like small fry. I mean, yes and no, right? I obviously want to make all the money and help all the people, but just being able to have like a chicken give me an egg and just like it sounds silly, I know, but
No, it's
it
not
was
silly.
inspiring to me this morning.
I wish I had a chicken to give me eggs.
I'll give you some.
Okay.
Well, I think there's a question for us. What's your favorite trip in the RV?
What is our favorite trip?
Well, I know her favorite destination and campground, but
What's
what's your
our
favorite
favorite
trip?
in the RV? I would say our favorite trip in the RV this year was probably to Chicago. Not so much being on the road in Chicago, but all the places we got to
Yeah.
go, and we got to meet some great people. and
yeah,
got
because
to
we
do
were
some-
we were in Tennessee, we were in Kentucky, we were in Indiana, Chicago.
But if
and
you
then
could
back.
ask me at the end, ask me next year, we're going to Niagara Falls. We're
Yeah, we're
going
going
to
north.
Ohio. We're going to do a lot of things this upcoming year. So,
All right, dog.
where's Honey's? Oh, welcome, Master of None. Welcome.
It's okay.
It's
You're
okay.
here. Adventure Bandit says
Laugh out
LOL.
loud about the game. We're
Yeah.
gonna do that game at the
Yeah.
Glen Club.
So
It would be fun if you had all of your RV friends in StreamYard, like have a few of them all around, you guys all doing it on live.
Right? That is a
That's a
good
good
idea.
idea.
That is a good idea.
So I know Ruth has probably done this already, but there's 12 people in.
Yes.
Thumbs up.
Please
If
give
you
us
guys
a
give us a thumbs up,
guys.
it helps us
Yes.
tremendously.
It does.
And we really appreciate it. And listen, I know she talked about this probably as well, but thank you so much for everyone that's donated for Toys for Tots.
For Toys for Tots.
It's a help.
Let me get the link again. And put it in here.
And thank you very much for everyone that's done that.
I'm gonna post the link again for the Toys for Tots.
Anybody have any other questions?
Anybody have any other questions for Jessica? Anything you want to know about?
Well, here we go. Jarhead and Ginger's got a question. Do you charge your clients by session, month, or how?
Ooh, good question. I typically do by package. So I believe that the more time we have together, obviously, the more results you see. So I don't usually do one-off sessions. 3 months is like my bare minimum. It would be like an intro kind of thing to make sure we jive and we really feel good together. I do offer a discovery call beforehand to get a hold of your goals and, you know, what you're looking to do, what you're looking to accomplish, and just to make sure we're a good fit. Because just like Ruth said, I do not take on clients that I don't think I'm actually going to be able to help. If I don't think that we're a good fit, it's not good for either of us. I don't like that energy exchange. So 3 months bare minimum. If somebody's not like all the way, like I'm sure about this, but usually 6 months or a year is what I prefer, because I know that we have a lot more time to hammer down on some of these goals and make sure that we are doing, I won't get too woo-woo crazy, but like we're really embedding some of the neural pathways to make sure we are putting these subconscious beliefs and like kind of new programs on beliefs and confidence married with the strategy to get there. Hopefully that sounded like it made sense.
Yeah. Yes. And it's crazy about, you know, when you talk about limiting beliefs, that is everything. That has everything, because if you do not wake up believing that you can do something, or believing in yourself, or believing in that you can do something, or believing in, you know, that you're doing the right thing, your mindset is everything. It's everything to me. I mean, it has helped me a lot. I can tell you that. Like, it's been a game changer for us. It's been a game changer for me in my own business. So it's definitely huge.
I think a lot of people too. Oh, sorry, Adrian, go ahead.
Oh, no. I was just going to welcome William.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
I was just going to say it's a lot like it's a muscle, it's an exercise, right? Like you have to continually work on it. And I think that sometimes we'll do it. And that's why I do these bigger packages, like longer term, because it's like fat cell memory, right? Like, has anybody ever lost weight and then you go back to this way and like, boom, it comes right back. Same thing with mindset. You can get in a really great mindset, but if you get out of routine for even just a blip of a moment, it's like, boom, you're back down into like thinking everything sucks. I suck. Nobody likes me, or I'm crap at this, but then what happens is when we get into these mindsets, both good or bad, we get onto this different frequency. Again, I'm going woo-woo a little bit, but we start to attract crappy stuff. So it's like when you wake up late, right? And then you stub your toe and then you hit the red light and then you get a speeding ticket, and it's like the day that never ends. It's because you're in that mindset of like everything sucks. Well, all of a sudden you start attracting everything that sucks. Unfortunately,
it is very true. Very true. I think a line had let's see, what is your worst, what is that? I think that was for us. What's your worst RV experience? I'll give this one to Adrian.
Well, I think because it was bundled up together, was the first Harvest host that we stayed in. It was like 100 degrees.
Oh God!
And it was super hot. And then leaving that Harvest host and losing a tire because of our bushings in our wheel when we had that issue with that impact the bearings pretty well. So I think that's probably the worst.
I even cried.
Yeah, she did.
But you know, on the same note, like things turned out like great because within an hour someone came
Yeah.
who was delivering something, who knew a mobile mechanic. It was the craziest thing. It was the craziest thing. And we were on the road within 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're in the middle of nowhere, Kentucky,
And we were literally.
and then the biggest part was they had to run, they had to come to us, figure out what was wrong, go get the parts, and then bring them back and then do the work. So it took, you know,
wow.
not bad to do
So
that.
it's a lot worse, but it was. But you know,
We have a video on it. You guys can check that out.
Note to myself, yeah, we have a video. Go check it out. Note to self, though, don't ever go to a Harvest Host in the middle of the summer.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't have a whole, that you can't
Get your at least your AC going.
going, right? Because boy, that was not fun.
All right, we got. Hey, Dwayne, how's it going?
Hey,
Yeah,
Dwayne,
I kind of like it.
Thank
A
you.
little Latin fedora style for the holidays.
So to talk about my cookies, so there are different
Well,
kind
you
of
mean
cookies.
dough.
Okay, so
Use the sugar.
these, I'm going to tell you why these are my favorite cookies. Yes, I cheat, but I live
it's okay.
in an RV, and my stove is very small. One of these days,
You get a free Christmas tree.
stop. One of these days, I'll show you guys some cookies, but they also have the ones in the rolls where you can cut them, and those are the ones that I typically like.
Hey, Starsha, how you doing?
Hey, Starsha, that's okay.
Venture Bandits,
We are so scared of Harvest Host. Paid 2 years for it and never used it. Well, use it because you guys
It
should
was
use
cool
it.
in the fall
But
because it's not that hot.
my tip will be go like September, October.
Yeah.
Go the cooler months because you're gonna be boondocking.
What is Harvest Host?
Okay, so Harvest Host is wineries. Oh my
Hey,
gosh,
cut it out.
we stay.
Cut it out.
We stayed at an ice cream farm.
Yeah.
Where they make ice cream.
Oh,
They have breweries.
They have breweries. What you can go in.
There's all kinds of different places. So pretty much you pay the yearly and then you just put in. Now the last one was a trip. The last one we put in for on our way back from Chicago. It was in Kentucky, and it was like 10 o'clock at night. We get there, and the lady's like, "Oh, come over here." We get there, is literally like
It's
my
somebody's
house
yard.
in Florida, like parking in the front yard. So I'm backing this giant thing up into a front yard, avoiding a tree and a car.
I didn't
Yeah,
even think
that
we were
was a
going to be
little-
able to fit in there.
Is it like an Airbnb but for RVs?
No, it was her
Well,
yard.
it's supposed to be right. It was just somebody's house, but I guess because they had an acre, they qualified. But it really they didn't really have the space. It was just like a front yard, the grass, like the front lawn.
I was like, I said to Adrian, look, it's just for a couple of hours. Let's just go to sleep. Let's don't even unhook. Don't even unhook.
All right. So what else do we
But
have
you just
here?
got to make sure when you stay in the Harvest Host that you just read not only do you read the reviews, but look at the pictures. Make sure people posted pictures.
Yep. So Starsha, yeah, nice. It's good to be back. It was a long trip, but it was good for work.
I love cookies. Yes, me too. Next time I'll actually bake them, guys. Sorry.
Jarhead,
Hey,
didn't
have
you-
you ever tried, Ruth, those, my mom gets the Toll House. It looks like it's in like a tub, but it's pre-done cookie dough. She gets it and she just scoops it out and she does it in
Oh,
her
yeah.
air fryer
No,
too, actually.
Would they have those? Remember,
never
the
tried
kids had them
those.
for like what do you call them? The fundraisers.
Like a bake sale or something. I
Like,
used to always
yeah,
get
Where they
that chocolate
order it,
chip.
and you put it in the freezer, and you scoop it out. Yeah, remember the girls used to sell it.
Welcome
when I go to my
Wiggle Butts
mom's,
Adventures. Wiggle
I
Butts
just use
Adventures.
food.
I love that. Wiggle Butt Adventures. That's so
Here,
cute.
Kaylin. Here she is.
Oh, there's Honey. She's being
You
a
heard her
brat.
barking too, so
She
My
makes her
brother-
presence known.
that's probably covered our Oreos. Yep.
Fudge covered
Ooh.
Oreos. Ooh. So what are you guys' okay, so you guys share some of your favorite cookies with us.
Yeah.
And if
Or
and easy,
or
and if
like
it's an easy enough,
holiday treats. Like
and if it's an easy enough recipe, share it with us too.
Ooh,
Red
I like that
Jaguar.
thing. I've
Hey,
never
yay.
made it, but you know that marshmallow peanut butter, whatever that thing is that people make. I don't know what it's called. It's like marshmallows and peanut butter fudgy. Somebody in the comments must know. It's something delicious. You always see it at bake sales and stuff. I don't know what mystery it's in, but I really like to eat it.
Okay, let's see. Where's her Santa hat?
Oh, she doesn't
Where's
have
the
one.
rum for those cookies? I know, right? We can't. We're still on medicine. We got one more day of not
Even
being able to
though
drink.
I went to dinner, work dinner last
He
night,
cheated.
and they ordered drinks, so I just like had to kind of drink it, but it was
Oh,
warm.
he had to kind of drink it. They forced him to drink it.
Carl, how's it going?
Hi, Carl. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you for being on. All right.
And she said, "But where is where's her
She won't
Santa
keep her hat
She
on.
won't keep it on. She took
She
her
has
her
her little T-shirt thing.
her
She always
t-shirt
takes it
on.
off. She won't leave it
She's
on.
a brat. Look, she's a brat. Sorry.
Drama.
Sorry for your brat.
Oh yeah, my mom. I was just about to say this. Magic Bar cookies.
Ooh, might be.
I like
Ooh.
them except without the hairy coconut crap on it. She makes them without it for me, but I don't like those.
Oh,
whatever.
The spoiled brat
I'm not.
gets the little hair taken off.
I don't like coconut like that. Let's see what a line has to say here. Fresh chocolate chip.
Better have the right equipment.
This
though.
guy. So my son-in-law used to have a food truck, and he used to make Cuban sandwiches and all kinds of crazy other stuff that was so freaking good.
No,
I miss his cooking. So
No
don't worry,
licking.
Line. I'll be down there soon.
No licking.
Anybody else? What's your favorite?
That sounds
What's your favorite
good.
Christmas treat?
Okay, this is my favorite. My favorite are the easiest to make.
They're so easy. She didn't make them.
They're so- I'm saving them to make them with my grandchildren
I know.
for Christmas.
I gotta get you one time.
You were supposed to bring me the other kind.
Well, sorry. I hit a bunch of traffic in Greenville, South Carolina.
Try the 2-ingredient ones.
The true ingredient, I know. So peanut butter, right? You guys, peanut butter and
I agree. Coconut flakes are like fingers. I just something with that texture. I just what Adventure Bandits. I love my grandma's Italian cookies.
They are thin. Forget the name. Oh, I love
like those
Italian
Pizzarella
Yeah.
things, I think. Those little they go on top of like tea or whatever, I think. Is that
Oh
them?
man, that sounds so good.
Tiramisu brownies.
From the
Chef.
Pamper Chef.
That sounds good.
Tiramisu brownies. That sounds good.
Shortbread and ice cream cookies.
Yes. Someone after my heart. I love shortbread. Is my favorite cookie.
Yeah, me too.
Shortbread's
I
on
can't
my
make it, but I like to eat it.
What else, guys? Who else like? I'll show you some other cookies.
Oh God. Well, it's like fruitcakes. I can't deal with fruitcakes.
These cookies. Who like these cookies?
Is it those ones that are twisty and stuff?
Yes.
Me, I love them. Yeah. I love those. Those are my
Well, this is the RV version.
That's
You
the
see how little it is?
Yeah, is it miniature?
It's a miniature one. I think. Would you find this?
It's the space saver.
I found it at Big Lots. I'm like, look, it's perfect size for the RV.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's
All
like
right.
one serving that.
It is like one serving. There
Carl
was literally
says-
like 12 cookies in there.
Cindy makes
Some
peanut butter
awesome
fudge.
peanut butter fudge.
Yeah, peanut butter fudge is good, too.
Mm.
Peanut butter fudge. You're making me hungry. Hi, Sir
Mm.
Rich. Welcome.
Sir
Welcome.
Rich. How are you,
We're
man?
talking about cookies.
What's your favorite Christmas type cookies?
Cookies. What's
Let
your
us know in the
favorite
comments.
Christmas type cookies, Sir Rich?
Mm-hmm.
And then
maybe that's your keyword.
Oh yes, Christmas cookies.
yeah, you know what? Let's do a giveaway.
Yeah, let's do a giveaway.
Okay.
Let's do a giveaway. Everyone type Christmas cookies.
That's a lot to just do cookies.
Cookies. Okay, cookies. Okay, cookies.
Cookies.
All right.
Type cookies. Everybody type cookies for the giveaway.
We'll give you guys about 30
Go
more
get,
seconds.
Go get the little thing up there, please.
Yeah, what did they win, Vanna?
Cookies. I know, right? Okay. Put it back. Okay.
Oh, hold on, I gotta do
Ooh,
this.
snickerdoodles. Yum.
Snickerdoodles. Those. I like
Snickerdoodles are
snickerdoodles
good.
too. I like snickerdoodles too. Cookies. Everybody say cookies. Okay, we have 17 people here. Everybody say cookies for the giveaway.
What are they winning?
Cookies. Wow,
They're
we'll say
winning.
afterwards.
They're winning cookies.
She's gonna send them that can of
I'm
cookies.
gonna send cookies.
You gotta put them in
The
ice.
unbaked cookies.
All right.
All right.
So hold on. Here we go.
I'll drum roll.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's my window.
Right.
That's not how long I can drum for.
I
Okay,
know,
it's
right?
coming.
Okay. It's coming.
All right,
it's
here we
coming.
go.
It's a coming. It's
Oh,
a
here we
coming.
go.
See, come on. No whammies. No whammies.
Y'all ready? Jesus ready.
Yay.
Yay! So today's prize is Flex mount smartphone and tablet holder. Yay! Yay! And I will put it with your lights. I'm so glad that I'm gonna see you. I have to mail it. Yay! I'm glad I'm gonna see you next month.
Yep. I don't like that one. There we go.
So what?
That's better.
Congrats! Everybody's saying congratulations.
Uh,
All right.
Oh, it's okay, Red Jaguar. Thank you, Annie. So, what are the cookies you guys like? We got 9 minutes left. What are the cookies you guys making? You know, I really like those Italian cookies, but I wonder if they're hard to make.
I don't know. I go to Publix and buy
Those
them.
Italian cookies, like the Venture Bandits, are talking about. They're talking about the thin ones. Those are the ones I like.
Oh, because the ones I get them for my customers at Christmas. I go like for 3 days in a row to Publix and I buy like 10 things of cookies and I go see all my customers and I give them to them for Christmas. And those are the Italian ones with like the cherry and like the half chocolate dipped and the green ones and
See, no, I like the ones that are the true Italian cookies.
yeah, well, those are true Italian. But
made by an old Italian woman.
no,
maybe she's not old.
So, does anybody have any questions for Jessica? Anybody have any questions? You can tell us how they can find you. Again, I'm not sure if anybody, if there was, there's more people who joined us.
On Instagram, I'm the High Heel Hippie. So just the High Heel Hippie, like my name on wherever it is here. And on Facebook, I'm Jessica Gardner, Gardner. You can find me either of those places. Yeah, the High Heel Hippie. There I am. That's me. Yeah. I do have a YouTube, but I'm not all fancy YouTuber like you guys. Although I'll tell you what, you make me want to. I should start a channel, but
and listen, we're not fancy by any means. I mean,
Not
there's
yet.
people that are out, a lot more people out there that but we're getting there. We're getting there little by little.
no, you guys are doing good. You guys are doing so good. And like, kudos to you. Congratulations again on the subscribers and just everything that you guys are doing. I just think it's so incredible. And look at the community that you're building. They're showing up for your Vlogmas. Let's just take a minute and just smash that thumbs up for them, you guys. If you don't have your notifications on for them. Throw that on.
Smash the thumbs up if you guys
just
have
here.
not. If you guys have not subscribed, if you're watching this on the replay, please do so.
Yeah.
Go ahead. A couple of people say cookies. Go. What type of cookies?
Cookies.
Like? I want to see. Macadamia and white chocolate. OMG! I have died and gone to heaven. That I would have to say is probably right. My favorite, macadamia.
Yep.
I love macadamia cookies.
Anything at Subway, any of their cookies kill it. Subway cookies are where it's at.
You know where's weird? A lot of people don't think about it. Chick-fil-A's chocolate chip cookies are kind
They
of
have cookies?
they're pretty good.
What? Come on.
A couple 4-inch oatmeal cookies with ice cream in between.
Mm.
Oh wow, that's
We're all gonna get off this and go binge what's in the cupboards, aren't we?
You're gonna go binge the rest of your cookies that were left.
Yeah. I think
With
I've got
ice
some
cream.
mint ice cream in the freezer too.
Midnight cream. I haven't had that.
Oh,
in a
mint.
long
Oh,
time.
yum.
Mhm.
Lori says Italian cookies are easy to make. Well, you're gonna have
Hey,
to
good
share,
news.
you're gonna have to share
We used
your
to make all that
recipe
stuff
with.
back in the days.
You're gonna have to share your recipe with me. Tell them, Jessica, smash the like. Yes,
Yeah.
Thank
smash
you.
the
Yeah, we
likes.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, guys, we have some fun stuff coming up. Remember, next week, Adrian and I are doing a ugly sweater competition, and we need as many of you as possible. We need you guys to be
Yes.
here so you guys can pick my sweater for the ugliest.
No. He's gonna trust me. Wait till you see my sweater.
Are you
I'm
guys
not
making
saying what
them?
I'm making because you're gonna know when
Yeah,
you
but
see it.
I'm gonna have to like go somewhere and make it because you're so damn nosy. And you're gonna want to check out my sweater.
I'm
Because...
not gonna look at your sweater. I've already started my sweater, so
Oh, okay. Well,
see.
good. Now I know what to be. Thanks for the info.
And we're gonna do the chubby challenge. I can't wait for that one. That should be
That'll
fun.
be interesting.
That should be fun. Tomorrow we have another special guest.
Yep.
We have Charlie Grace. She is a comedian and she is a very witty and funny. So you guys have
All
to
right,
meet her. My dog is being a brat. Adrian, you should wear a Jaguar sweater.
No, I thought about a Steelers sweater, but you know.
No Steelers.
I'm saying she's a big Steeler fan. It's an ugly sweater.
Sweaters are not
Get
allowed
it?
in this RV. Now, if it's a Buccaneers sweater, you could wear that.
Buccaneers. Well, let's see what else do we have going on
Let's
here.
see what are the comments.
I think I'll duck out and let you guys say goodbye
Okay,
to everyone.
thank you so
But
much.
thank you for having me so much. Thank you
Yeah.
guys. And
Have a
again,
have a
you're
good
building
night.
this community, and it's just so awesome to finally like meet everybody in your chat and everything. So bye bye.
Yes,
Have a good
thank
night.
you so much. Thank you so much. So, guys, thank you. Don't forget, go click that like button right now. Right now. Do it right now. Exit out real quick. Go click it and then come
Yep.
back real quick. Come back real
And listen,
quick.
we want to say thank you for joining us all these nights.
Yes.
For everyone that's been here almost every
Yes.
night. We really, really appreciate
We appreciate you guys.
definitely.
We all appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts.
And I
Well,
think-
I appreciate
And I
you.
think
He's
Ruth
been
I think that
gone.
Ruth did okay last night. I was in dinner kind of like sneaking the phone and commenting a little bit here
Yeah,
and there.
you were supposed to be having dinner, and I saw you.
That's okay. I'm going to put my 2 cents like always.
Columbus Mark says she's great. Sadly, I'll be away tomorrow night. We'll look forward to that replay
Yeah,
for sure. Yes,
Definitely.
you know Charlie Grace. Yeah, she is great. It's okay. You watch the replay, and you guys go back. Carl, go back and watch the replay for days 1 through 6. Just let it play. Just let it play. There was some fun stuff going on.
Yep.
And
So,
thank you for being here, you guys, all of you.
And listen, if you have any ideas of
Yes.
something you'd like for us to do,
give us some ideas.
give us an idea.
We have a
We'll
schedule,
throw-
but we'll change
Yeah.
it because
Now,
we want to do fun
we
stuff.
are doing another trivia night,
Yes. We have another
probably Sunday or Monday.
Sunday.
So we'll definitely
Sunday we have another trivia.
and this one's gonna probably be about music, Christmas music.
Christmas music.
So study
So
up.
study your favorite Christmas music. So Sunday.
Come here.
Keep posting. Yes. Thank you so much, Red Jaguars.
Yeah, thank you.
We
We
appreciate
it.
that so much. And if you guys haven't watched any of the other replays or any of our other videos, turn them
Yeah,
on.
there's gonna
Turn them on.
the video that of us looking for our tree that didn't play in our live. I'm gonna post that tomorrow, so you guys can go in there and check it out. And it's just a short. I think it's like 3 or 4 minutes long, but it kind of shows the story of our adventure trying to find a tree before we found this one. So, and then Sunday we should have a regular video up as well.
Honey,
Dog.
stop.
And and in our lives, like always. So we really, really appreciate it.
It says, if you what? Auth? I don't know what he's trying to say. I liked it as well.
William says, okay.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you so much for liking it. Share it. Share it with other people's. Honey
Right.
wants some cookies. Yeah, she probably does. Hi, Krabby the Beagle. Welcome, welcome.
Let's see. Where's cookies? Yep.
Look forward to all
There'll
the
definitely
fun.
be,
Yes. Yes. We have a lot of fun stuff coming up. Next week is going to be fun and funny. You're going to see Adrian. He's going to have to step up his A game. He's going to have to step up his A game
For what?
for all these challenges coming up.
Yeah. Oh, and then Friday is going to be our drink.
Oh, yep. This
which
Friday.
I think I'll be done with my
This
medication.
Friday, if you have a favorite drink, a favorite holiday drink, bring your favorite holiday drink, because this Friday is holiday drinks.
Yep. So Ruth has a couple of different recipes.
Yes, I'm going to share
And-
some yummy ones, even some virgin ones.
Yep.
Because, not everyone drinks cocktails. So I'll have mocktails and I'll have cocktails.
Yep. And we still have coquito that we haven't drank because we've been on medication.
One
but-
more day of our meds.
Well,
guys, we're
thank
going
you very
to
much,
say
and,
good night. We love you guys. Thank you so much for
it's
being
good to be
here.
back. It was definitely a
Go
short.
get the little
Oh.
our thing. We appreciate you guys so much. And on that note,
Hasta la próxima. Until the next time.
And we'll see you next time.
good night, guys.
Good night.
Thank you. Love you all.